Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with us.
Sometimes the systems we rely on at work can feel like they're working against us,
Yeah.
instead of for us, like multiple programs,
Oh yeah.
sticky notes everywhere, just trying to keep your head above water.
hmm
Well, a lot of you have sent in requests to learn more about web developer Ken Dawson and his approach to tackling this exact problem.
What's really intriguing about Ken Dawson is that he's not just like your typical tech guy, just slinging code. He actually comes from a fine arts background.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
That's not your average developer origin story.
What does he say about that?
He's said in interviews that his art background really instilled in him this appreciation for how things work together, how form follows function, and how even in something as technical as software, there's an element of beauty to be found in its, elegance and simplicity.
Okay, I'm starting to see where this is going.
Right. And I think this really comes through in the way that he approaches web development. He starts by really immersing himself in a business, almost like a detective.
Really?
Observes everything, how the staff interacts, how information flows, where the bottlenecks are all those little pain points that add up to, frustration and inefficiency.
So he's like a workflow detective,
Exactly.
searching for clues to make things run smoother.
Exactly. And what he often finds is that businesses are struggling with these clunky, disconnected systems.
Yeah.
They might have separate software for payroll project management, customer communication, and none of it's talking to each other.
I bet a lot of our listeners can relate to that. It's like juggling 5 different balls while riding a unicycle at the same time.
It is, and that's where Ken's custom software solutions come in. He creates these integrated systems where everything is connected. Like, imagine a new employee onboarding instead of drowning in paperwork.
Oh.
The system automatically guides them through each step, making sure nothing falls through the cracks.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Not only would that save so much time and hassle, but it would also make such a better experience for the new hire.
Absolutely, and that's a key part of Ken's philosophy. Technology should work for people, not the other way around.
Yeah.
He sees these streamlined workflows as a way to free up staff from those tedious, repetitive tasks and empower them to focus on what really matters, providing great customer service, coming up with creative solutions, and actually enjoying their work.
That's the dream, isn't it? To have technology be like a helpful partner instead of a constant source of frustration.
Exactly. And it's not just about making employees' lives easier. This seamless integration also impacts the customers.
Let's dive into that. I'm curious how this all plays out from the customer's perspective.
Well, think about it. When a business runs smoothly behind the scenes, that positive energy
Yeah.
translates directly to the customer experience. No more waiting on hold for hours or dealing with confusing, disjointed communication. Instead, they get quick responses, personalized attention, and a sense that, their needs are truly understood and met.
It's almost like that peace of mind, extends beyond the company walls
Right.
and reaches the customer too.
Exactly. And for business owners and CEOs, this integrated approach offers some pretty powerful benefits as well.
Okay, I'm all ears. Tell me more.
Ken's systems provide these really clear data insights. So instead of just guessing how things are going,
Right.
you've got real-time metrics on customer interactions, project timelines, employee performance, all that juicy data that can help you identify areas for improvement
Oh, wow.
and make more informed decisions.
So it's like having a finger on the pulse of the entire business.
Precisely. And that level of clarity and control can be a game changer, especially for businesses that are used to flying by the seat of their pants.
It's funny. When we started talking about Ken, I was thinking mainly in terms of efficiency and productivity. But this goes so much deeper than that.
It does.
It's really about creating a more positive, fulfilling work experience for everyone involved.
It is. And that's what Ken calls the beauty of this integration. He believes that when technology works seamlessly, it reduces friction between staff, customers, and management.
Interesting.
It creates this more harmonious environment where everyone can thrive.
I love that it's not just about making things faster. It's about making things better for everyone.
Exactly. And this brings us back to you considering your own work. Where do you see the greatest potential for this kind of positive transformation through technology?
Wow, that's a great question to ask. It really makes you think about how we can leverage technology, not just to get things done, but to actually improve our quality of work life.
Because ultimately, technology is just a tool. It's up to us to use it in a way that supports our well-being and helps us create the kind of work environment we all want to be a part of.
I think Ken Dawson is definitely onto something with this approach.
Yeah.
I'm curious to hear what our listeners think. It's really inspiring to see someone like Ken
Yeah.
really pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology. He's not just building websites.
He's crafting these elegant solutions that actually, make people's lives better.
It's a refreshing perspective, isn't it, to think of technology as a tool for creating harmony and improving well-being. It's not just about bits and bytes.
Right.
It's about human connection and fulfillment.
Yeah, it really makes you wonder what else is out there.
What other possibilities are waiting to be discovered?
That's the beauty of it. There's always something new to learn, some new way to apply technology to solve problems and create a better future.
And who knows, maybe one of our listeners will be inspired to create the next big breakthrough.
That would be amazing. We'd love to hear about it.
So if you're out there, listener, and you've got an idea that could change the world, don't be shy. Reach out to us.
Share your thoughts. You never know where it might lead.
Yeah. And in the meantime, keep exploring, keep questioning, keep diving deep into the things that fascinate you.
Because that's how we learn, that's how we grow, and that's how we make the world a more beautiful and efficient place. One deep dive at a time.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
We'll catch you next time.
Hey, everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with us.
Sometimes the systems we rely on at work can feel like they're working against